Good morning, welcome again, and thank you for joining us. I want to talk to you today about easy. Everybody wants to have it easy. But is that a good thing? So we don't know. What we got to do? Got to look at the Torah. We know that Adam HaRishon was able to do what he did in Avera. He was impatient, and as a result of that, after that, he left the whole involvement of Kedusha for 130 years. And he was doing, it said, Meshameshim, Shedim, he was doing all kind of like things he was supposed to be doing with the impure side. And from that side, he was Nidbak Besam'el. Sam'el was Malach HaMavet. And that what caused basically impurity to the world. That imperfection had to be fixed somehow, and the one to fix it was Yaakov Avinu. Yaakov Avinu was the one who fixed it, because Israel Nikra Shalem, it was considered to be Shalem, and from that Am Israel came. Of course, the tikkun was not complete, because in the battle that he had, with the struggle that he had with Sam'el, which is Saror Shel Esav, he dislocated his right hip, where prophecy came, and it's a long story, but it's not what we're going to do now. What's the connection between Adam HaRishon and Yaakov, and how is this connected? Well, the Torah works in symbolism, and it doesn't spread to us things out completely in the open. It's for you to think about a lot of the stuff, or some of the stuff. Give him the school. Yeah. So, if we look at this, the amount of years, you can continue, the amount of years that Adam HaRishon was dealing with the impure side, we said was 130 years. 130 years, the numerical value of that is, as it's written in the Tanakh, Sulam. The Sulam that talks about Sulam Yaakov going up and down was spelled without a Vav. Since it was spelled without a Vav, it comes out to the numerical value of 130. The same 130 years. So what it has to do with going up and down? And why did he have to fight? Another numerical value of the word 130 is kal, easy. Therefore, to tell you that everything that is easy for you in your life, you need to be very careful and cautious about it, because easy, kal, in Hebrew, comes from the impure side, or is associated with impurity. The Torah, the Gemara tells us, lefum tzara agra. The harder it is, the more the reward. In other words, the Torah and Chachamim encourage us to work hard. Adam la'amal yulad. You have to work hard, you have to fight, you have to struggle. So if you look at things that are easy in your life, easy for you to do, you'll see that without a doubt, if not all of them, a great majority of them are associated with impurity. And impurity means lack of kedusha, lack of holiness. There's no such thing as in between. You make up your mind, this or this. How easy it is for you to get up in the morning at 6 o'clock or at 5 o'clock to get up and do something what you need to do. Because for Kedusha, you need to toil. You need to work. The ladder, you can either go up with it, or you go down in it. You just can't stand in the ladder like that. It's either up or down. We got getting into concept of quantum physics, which belongs to a different talk. If you sleep, you know that your day is going to get all messed up. Get up early. Go to shul. Get your life in order. Exercise. Work out. Get some oxygen into your bloodstream. Wake up. Be eager for Avodat HaBoreh. The whole day takes a totally different turn. If you continue sleeping, and it's like very easy, it's much easier to sleep until 8, 9 o'clock, which I really don't know how people do that, than to get up in the morning at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. Look how much more you accomplish, by the way, if you get up in the morning. You can, let's say you get up at 5 o'clock. You could do a daf of Gemara, if not more. Let's say you catch on a later minyan. You get up at 5, 2 hours, you could do 2 dafim of Gemara. You can finish the whole Shas in 3.5 years instead of 7. At night you're not going to do it. At night you're going to waste your time. And wasting time is a crime. How easy it is to reach out the hand and grab that into the smorgasbord and eat like there's no tomorrow, especially if it's free food. How hard it is to have discipline. Discipline will bring you to Kedusha, to holiness. Lack of discipline will bring you to a state of impurity. It's a state of mind. It's a way of life. Now it's up to you. You want to be shalem? Go up on a ladder. You won't, you're going to go down on a ladder. And then it becomes more difficult. So remember, kal, easy, stay away from it. Examine it very carefully. That comes from the impure side. Lefum tzara agra, work hard. Toil. The same thing, if you read and you learn, it's very easy for you to learn. And just go like this, means that you haven't scratched the surface. You need to work hard, to sweat. And that creates some internal combustion in you. It creates the internal heat that basically burns the tumah out. How do you kosher something? You need to increase, in terms of utensil, you need to increase the heat higher to what it was used. If it was regular thing, there's libun, and then libul kasher, there is hag'alah, in a higher temperature than it's been used. You need to create that internal combustion in yourself to eradicate the evil side or the impurity and to bring about your Kedusha. But you have to do it. You can't give up. You give up, you failed. Going to the mikvah in that matter is not going to help you. You can sleep in the mikvah. If you're lazy, if it's easy for you, and it's easy to be lazy, well, that's very difficult because it stays with you. It's like rust. So Rabotai, don't go for the easy way out. Lechu b'derech yeshara. Go in the straight way, which Chachamim will tell you. Work on yourself. Acquire discipline. Hard is good. And whatever is hard for you to do, even the Ari says that. Whatever is hard for you to do, that's what you came into this world to fix. Where it's easy for you, stay away from it. The Ari says whatever is hard for you, that's what you need to work on. Have a beautiful holy day.